Hello everybody and welcome back to the Instant Classic Review. My name is David Babel and it's a pleasure to have you here. In today's review, we take a look at a championship that has great history, dating back all the way to the 70s with its first champion, Harley Race, and several great champions such as Greg Valentine, Roddy Piper, Blackjack Mulligan, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Stunning Steve Austin, Dustin Rhodes, Rick Rude, Sting, Lex Luger, Jeff Jarrett, Eddie Guerrero, Bret Hart, Scott Hall, Chris Benoit would resurface back in 2003 in WWE with champions like Eddie Guerrero, Orlando Jordan, Big Show, John Cena, Rusev, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin, The Miz, R-Truth, and is a staple championship in WWE today, with wrestlers such as Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, LA Knight, Logan Paul, if you can believe it, all holding it. Today we take a look at a version of this championship that came around about, I want to say, 2018 all the way to 2020 before the current design came out. Today we take a look at the WWE United States Championship, brought to you by Dream Championship Belts. Let's take a look at it. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and again, as always, it's my pleasure to do these reviews with you. In this review, we take a look at a predominant championship in WWE. Has been since 2003, but its history goes all the way back to the 1970s, as I stated in the intro. We're going to take a look at the version of the United States Championship that came around 20... I did say 2018 in the intro, but it was more around the time when the current network logo came around. So about 2013, 2014, somewhere in that time frame. So we take a look at this beautiful United States Championship. Now this design comes from all the way back in 2003 when Stephanie McMahon debuted the United States Championship and created a tournament for this title just to be on SmackDown. Now it's flip-flop from SmackDown to Raw, Raw to SmackDown. Had a brief time with ECW at one point, believe it or not, and currently is on SmackDown. This current design right here has been held by so many greats, from Eddie Guerrero to John Cena to Orlando Jordan, Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. The last person to hold this particular version was Apollo Crews when the new version, debuted by MVP during the pandemic era, came to light in what we have now in WWE. This particular version, again, was made by Dream Championship Belts. It is a standard 4mm zinc plates. And as you can see, we already have it snapped for you, and this is how the belt looks snapped. You have two side plates showing here, one here, and then the other one with the backing right there. And you see the main plate right here. I always love doing this part with the belt because you can see how well the belt holds up when it's snapped. It holds up very nicely. It looks very durable. It looks very good when you hold it like this, or particularly like this. We're going to go ahead and unsnap her, because the snap test we already know does very well. This particular version is a 5-plated belt, 2 side plates, 1 main plate. On some of these, there is a 6 property plate. On the original, there was 1. When this switched over to the network logo, it did have a, I believe it had a property plate. I couldn't tell you for sure. But let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful belt. We'll start over here with the 2x8 traditional snaps right here on this side. And as you can see the clamshell tooling that goes throughout the belt. Sorry if I move very quickly for you guys to see it. You can see the little bit of the curve. Can't talk today. We're going to come to the first side plate right here, the Statue of Liberty. The face looks not so great on this, and I've let Tanvir know that he should take his time, be patient with this when he does these. Make sure the artwork looks very correct, that, you know, because a lot of people, when they do collect belts, they want to make sure that they look as close to the actual belt as possible. You have the nice dark blue aesthetic with the white stars in the corner. You come to the side plate right here with the red white banner, star up top, WWE logo, dark blue. Sometimes it was light blue, sometimes it was dark blue, depending on which version you saw. You have the main plate right here. You have the WWE Network logo. You see World Wrestling Entertainment right underneath, the American flag. You have this nice little banner right here that's similar to the nameplate banner background right down here at the bottom, which was really cool, as it says United States Champion. This has the John Cena nameplate on it. It did come with another nameplate with my name on it, but I choose to have the John Cena one just because when I think of the United States Championship during the WWE days, I think of John Cena. You have the exact same side plates here on the other side. Now again, right here, you would have that property plate right there. Now the snaps on this side, usually it's a 2x5. With this one, it is a 2x6. So that's what made this particular title stand out a little bit. As we take a look at the back of the belt, as always, a nice smooth backing. You can see that the bolts are covered. You can see that main one that secures the belt very nicely to the leather. As we saw at the beginning of the video, this is how the belt looks folded from the back. From the front, I think this really stood out too when the belt was folded. Really, really different. Thought this was really, really nice. This is how the belt looks over the shoulder. Looks absolutely amazing, I think. Fits nicely over the shoulder. Back. Again, really nice. Got a nice grip to it. Just, it feels right, you know. It feels absolutely amazing. We've already seen it snap, so we know that the snaps line up like they're supposed to, but we'll show you again just to let you know that they do. See, that's a nice, beautiful sound right there. Nice, beautiful sound. And again, the belt looks amazing. The leather is floppy. I have worn it a few times. I have brought it out to show, and I absolutely think it is an amazing design. Absolutely amazing design. How do I compare it to the current one? The current one is nice. Don't get me wrong. But when I think of the United States Championship for WWE, I think of this design right here. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this review of the WWE United States Championship with the Network logo, brought to you by Dream Championship Belts. As always, it is my pleasure to do these reviews with you and for you. Thank you for being subscribers, liking, sharing, and commenting. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys on the next Instant Classic review.